What is the first thing you do when you receive your paycheck? Do you pay others first before yourself? Think about it for a second. If you pay yourself last, then you will not have enough money left over to save and invest. This is what leads to people living life paycheck to paycheck. It is their poor financial education that led to them constantly making bad decisions when spending money. It is always important to ensure you pay yourself first before anyone else every time you get a paycheck. This is crucial to building long-lasting wealth. This video will unlock a system that will get you ahead of the financial game to build your wealth. I recommend reading the book Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel, which outlines that behavior and relationship with money is more important than intelligence. Your upbringing and experiences through life shape the way you view money and how emotions shape your financial choices. Ask yourself the question of how you view money. Personally, I view money as simply a tool to achieve your goals and purposes in life. It enables you to improve your quality of life and guides you through defining your wealthy life. It also enables you to pursue life-fulfilling endeavors and give you the power to help those less fortunate in your close family and friends. The key difference between rich and wealthy is that being rich is the context of having a high income or a large amount of money at a given time. Being wealthy implies the overall aspect of life. Wealth includes having strong, healthy relationships with family and friends, your wife and kids, having absolute focus on achieving and fulfilling your purpose. Most importantly, true wealth provides you ultimate freedom to choose how you want to live your life, and you are fully in control of it. Time is the most valuable asset and resource, and it's very limited. Value your time highly. Use your time effectively and efficiently. Being wealthy will enable you to buy back your time otherwise spent working a job for money. Follow this system and modify it to make it work well for you. Step 1. Pay yourself first. Paying bills, spending unnecessarily, debts and obligations can wait. Pay them last. Where should the money go when you pay yourself? It should go to your super account, your high-yield savings account, which will function as an emergency fund, and investment portfolios. Automate all of these so a portion of your money will go directly to these accounts every time you get paid. As a general rule, it is wise to set a minimum 20% up to 50% of your pay going to these accounts. If you wait until end of the month to pay yourself, then you will have nothing left to invest or save and will put you at risk of financial ruin. Step 2. Cover your essentials. After paying yourself, then ensure you have enough to pay your necessities to cover your basic living expenses. These include your rent or mortgage, utilities and insurance, car payments and transportation costs, groceries and any other debts you may have. You would need to calculate your total living expenses to see a percentage of your pay going to these necessities. If your essentials are at 50% of over your paycheck, you would need to see how you can reduce your costs. You may require finding a more affordable utility company offering lower electricity and gas rates. Buy only necessary groceries and don't spend too much time looking around, as it increases risk of impulse buying. It is important to cut down on some expenses where necessary. Step 3. Invest and build wealth. Put your hard-earned cash to work. Your money is best utilized working hard for you rather than you continuing to work hard for money. Allocate at least 20% of your paycheck to investments with the aim of building your net worth. This step ties in with step 1 in paying yourself first, but it emphasizes an importance of investing. You must take risks in order to achieve a higher return on investment. It includes deploying the dollar cost average DCA strategy to invest regularly and consistently, no matter what the current share price is at the time. The idea is eventually you DCA enough, it will lead to an overall average return of 7 to 10% ROI. You can even set money aside to purchase real estate properties. This is a big wealth building tool if done correctly, with potential for upside capital appreciation and passive income. Remember, time in the market beats timing the market, so DCA your way to wealth. Eventually, compound interest will take over and grow your wealth further. Step 4. Pay off any bad debts. Bad debts are anything that takes money out of your pocket, also known as a liability. This is opposite to something that puts money into your pocket, which is an asset. Having debt on an asset such as real estate is considered a good debt as it has potential for leverage. A bad debt can be a credit card debt, car loan, and a personal loan. Make it your primary target to pay these off quick. They are what ensure you stay poor and live paycheck to paycheck. It leaves you with minimal capital to invest and hard to get ahead financially. There are two methods to pay off bad debt quick. These are the avalanche or snowball methods. The snowball method is paying off the smallest debts first, which helps boost motivation. The avalanche method is paying off the highest interest debts first, which result in you saving money in the long term. Step 5. Guilt-free spending. These are spending on wants and desires. It can include eating out to fancy restaurants, purchasing wants such as clothing, shoes or bags, having subscription services such as Netflix, or an expense related to a hobby. This ideally should be kept at a minimum such as 10 to 20% max of your paycheck should be allocated to it. At the end of the day, it is still part of life to keep it enjoyable and fun. Since you have already allocated money to savings and investing and necessities, then you can confidently put the rest to your wants and desires in life. If you know what you can afford, then you can enjoy guilt-free spending because you are already ahead financially. It is more empowering, and it is taking responsibility for your financial health and well-being. Every paycheck is an opportunity. If you follow this system every time you get paid, you will build wealth. No excuses. Start now. So what's your next step? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more content like this, and share it with someone who's ready to level up their financial game.